Sex means different things to different people. Above all, it is a healthy and natural activity. It is something most people enjoy and find meaningful even if they create meaning in different ways. Sexual intercourse. Sexual intercourse is the penetration of a penis into the vagina, also known as vaginal sex or sex. Fingers or sex toys can also be used to penetrate the vagina for sexual pleasure. There are many different positions that couples can choose for intercourse. The act of sexual intercourse often, but not always, results in orgasm for males and females, and ejaculation for males. By enjoying foreplay first, so that you are both ready for intercourse, the chances are good that you will find it more pleasurable. It is important to use dual protection when having sexual intercourse, condoms to prevent the spread of sexually transmitted infections, and birth control if you are trying to prevent pregnancy. Cybersex and phone sex. Cybersex and phone sex involve talking about sex over the phone or by text, sending naked or sexy photos, or watching someone touch themselves over online video chat. These types of exchanges don't involve physically touching the other person, so they don't pose a risk of contracting an STI or getting pregnant. However, there are risks involved, and it is important to be careful when you exchange images and information over the internet. Oral sex. Using your mouth or tongue to stimulate another person's genitals is considered sex. Heterosexual oral sex does not directly lead to pregnancy, but it could happen if any semen gets into the vagina, so it's best to always use protection. Oral sex does pose a risk of contracting sexually transmitted infections. Anal sex. Anal sex involves penetration of the penis into the anus. Anal sexual activity can also involve using the fingers or sex toys to penetrate the anus for sexual pleasure. Some people find anal sex very pleasurable, and some people do not enjoy it, maybe even finding it to be very painful. It's important to communicate to your partner whether you feel comfortable with anal sex or not. Heterosexual anal sex does not directly lead to pregnancy, but it could happen if any semen gets into the vagina, so it's best to always use protection. Anal sex does pose more risks because it can be easier to contract disease. A condom should always be used, with plenty of water-based lubricant. Many sexually transmitted infections can also be transmitted through anal sex. The risk can be decreased if you use condoms. It's best to clean the penis or sex toy afterwards to not spread the bacteria to other areas that could cause infection. Whether you are straight, lesbian, gay, bisexual, queer or questioning, you have the right to decide what sex means to you. Why people have sex. Asterisk for physical health. Asterisk for emotional attachment. Asterisk for family. Asterisk to relieve stress. Asterisk for pleasure. Asterisk for money.